My friend, do you own a Bible, or is it a Babel? The Bible, you know, took 1,500 years to write, and it took 40 authors. Imagine if you asked 40 men to each bring a brick to make a statue, and they came from all the states of USA. What would the statue be like? And yet the Bible is the product of about 40 writers. I want to point out to you today, your Bible's a marvellous unity. It has symmetry. It could only have come from God. We know it has two major divisions, the Old Testament and the New. The Old Testament is the bud. The New Testament is the flower. The Old Testament is spring. The New Testament is summer. The New Testament only took one generation to prepare. It was the culmination and the fruition of all that had been written centuries ago. The promised Messiah had come. Each of the two major divisions is itself two books. The Old Testament has the law and the prophets, writings of Moses, and then the rest of the Old Testament. The New Testament has the Gospels and the epistles. Even the book of Revelation was an epistle written to 7 churches. What is significant is that the first division in each case, Old and New, talks about God manifesting himself physically, appearing visibly. He thus appeared to Adam and to Eve and to Abraham, to Jacob. But the rest of the Old Testament, he speaks spiritually through the words and actions of the prophets. It's the same in the New Testament. First, in the 4 Gospels, God appears physically in the Lord Jesus Christ. After that, he speaks by the actions and words of God's representatives, the apostles. But further than that, each testament has 4 books: manifestation, application, experience, and outlook. Manifestation, when God appears, that's the Pentateuch, first 5 books. The law. Application, the early historical books, 12 of them, show how people applied the truth that God had manifested. Then come the poetical books, from Job to Song of Solomon, that tells the experience garnered and gathered from applying the truths of God. Then finally, we have 17 books of prophecy, the outlook for the future, the coming of the Messiah predicted. New Testament's just the same. It has 4 divisions: manifestation, the Gospels; Acts, the application of the gospel that Christ gave. Then you have the epistles, which point forward to all the blessings that come from obeying the truths that Christ had manifested. And finally is the book of Revelation, which is outlook. So both testaments have 4 sections: manifestation, the visible God; application, experience, outlook. The Bible you have, my friends, is not a Babel. It is a wonderful, symmetrical unity inspired of God. Do you read it daily? I hope so.